Now my guests are also giving the highlight of what remains to be at the center stage. Now let's also take a close look as to what the Indian funded projects in Sri Lanka are and the importance and significance that they carry from the purpose that India has in fact invested in the island nation. $61.5 million grant was given and sanctioned to develop the Kankestan Turai port in Sri Lanka. And in fact, when we talk about pushing the economical development further, the economic land corridor to develop the land access to the Tri Konamalai and Colombo was also given. These are the big projects, viewers, that we are putting out. Apart from that, $600 million for the development of 25 districts in Sri Lanka was also given. These are the Indian backed, Indian funded projects that have been sanctioned in Sri Lanka for development and economical purposes. Construction of 60,000 houses in the 4 phases of the Indian housing projects at the cost of over 1800 crore rupees has been made. Apart from many economical in fact projects, the construction of houses is one of them. Now 300 crore rupees grant assistance to implement Sri Lanka unique digital identity project has also been sanctioned. This is going to be one of the very monumental and in fact a crucial point in the history of Sri Lanka that is going to revolutionize and how they make the payments as well. Now the culture center at Jaffna is also what is the Indian funded projects in Sri Lanka look like. The upgradation of the Northern Railway line and track laying is yet another. How exactly the rail networks are enhanced and what is the need, and to understand exactly from where the best trade practices can also be invested into. India has also invested in the rail networks to enhance the trade and the connectivity sector. The island-wide Suva Syria emergency ambulance services have also been one of the good examples of how Indian funded projects in Sri Lanka are faring. Now the new surgical unit at a teaching hospital Batalika is what also has come up in one of the latest projects by India in Sri Lanka. The another one is the restoration of the Tirukesthi temple at Munnar here in Sri Lanka, and the restoration was also carried out at the expense of the Indian funds. Now the solar electrification of the Buddhist places of worship, also pushing the narrative forward of going green and green as both the neighboring nations focus on a shared vision. Now the hybrid renewable energy projects in 31 islands of Jaffna is also another Indian funded projects in Sri Lanka that look like. Well, there are enough of in fact these projects which have added to the development, the welfare and the economic